Hey everyone, video number 2. I want to demonstrate a quick forearm release that we can do on ourselves. So our hands, forearms, upper arms, shoulders, neck are all linked, and oftentimes the patterns of tension that we have in our forearms can feed up and create tension in all those other areas. So I'm going to show you an easy way to kind of release some of the flexor muscles in the forearm, which are the ones we're using constantly when we're keyboarding, chopping vegetables, whatever we may be doing. Or maybe in this time of stress, we're finding ourselves walking around like this. So what you're going to do is find a flat surface. This is just a desk with a cloth on top, so it's a fairly firm surface. That's ideal. That way the forces that you're imparting into your arm won't get transferred into like a cushion or something like that if you're using a couch. So find a comfortable place, could be a kitchen countertop, could be a desk, whatever works. And you're going to lay your arm flat, and then you're going to have your other arm be the working arm. And what you're going to do is use the kind of blade here of your arm. It's actually your ulna bone here. And you're going to make a connection with the kind of meaty part of your forearm. And you're going to lean your body weight in a little bit and do so in such a way that you're not putting undue stress on your shoulder. So this pressure that you're going to exert really comes more from your body weight rather than just kind of pushing and mashing with the shoulder. So you're going to make connection here into your forearm and kind of drop weight down into that meaty part of the arm. And then what you're going to do, if you just kind of watch my hand, is I'm going to extend out through my palm and widen my fingers as I keep that pressure on. And I'm going to let that release and continuing to use downward pressure into the forearm. So by using this movement, what you're essentially doing is moving the muscular structures of the forearm underneath the pressure and allowing them to find a different balance and a different sense of ease. You can use a little bit of movement with your forearm if you want, kind of moving down the forearm nice and easy as you extend out through the hand. You can also try kind of clenching the hand a little bit and then releasing the hand, always thinking about length in the hand and in between the fingers. Okay, so that's an easy self forearm release. And of course, you're going to want to switch that around and also do the other side as you make that contact again, kind of extending out through the hand and being on the lookout for sensations that might indicate that you're working a little bit too hard. So things like kind of nerve-related pain, any kind of shooting pain, or any kind of burning, it's probably telling you you're working a little bit too hard. So most of us right now have a little bit more time on our hands than usual, so there's no reason to rush this. Just go nice and slow and spend a couple minutes with this easy forearm release, helping our hands, wrists to find a little bit more balance and ease. And then at the end, just kind of assessing and kind of checking in on how all that feels. You can also work on the top of the arm as well. There's not as much bulk here on most of us, so you have to go a little bit easier. So this would be with a lot less pressure and just kind of working in a similar way, extending out through the hands as you do that. So again, if you're working on this side of the arm, that would be something you want to do pretty easily. This side of the arm has a little bit more mass, a little bit more muscle, so you can use just a little more force. As always, if you have any questions on this, feel free to give me a call, 720-878-2888, or send me a text, or look for email links, YouTube links. Hit me up on Facebook at Get Rolfing with Adam.